Hi, this is RockinRobin, and today we're in Palm Beach, Florida. I'm going to visit and show you 5 haunted spots in the Palm Beach area. Each one is unique, and each one you can stop by. So let's take a look. We are starting with the Colony Hotel. It was built in 1926, and they say its original owners sometimes can be seen roaming the hallways. Sometimes you'll hear noises and sounds and songs that sound like Betty Boop. They say that you can hear the kitchen pots and pans, even if there's no one in the kitchen. And they say apparitions will go around, sometimes bellhops and elevators will go on their own. So it's a fun place to go and to check out. They also say that a lot of stars stayed here and that some of them can be seen sometimes. I don't know. These are all just stories. They say stars like Judy Garland can be heard singing, and Winston Churchill can be seen painting. You just never know at this place. And it's old, so it's kind of creepy, but it's still a beautiful place to go. It's located at 155 Hammond Avenue. And as you can see, there's still a lot of people that go here, and they embrace the ghostly side. So you can go in and maybe talk to them or stay there and see what you find. So next on our list requires a little bit of a drive. You can see how beautiful the water is in Palm Beach, but then eventually you're going to get to the wall. And this is the Witch's Wall or the Witch's Castle. And presently there is a pump station behind here and behind the secret gate. But here is what we see as the Witch's Gate. And they say kids have been snatched from here, but they also say that if you touch the gate, you can release one of the children out of the gate and away from the witches. So there's a lot of different stories. Here is the actual gate. And you could see people have put in some trolls and some dolls and different things, gnomes, I think for the kids to play that are captured in there, even though it's a pump station on the other side. If you went through the gate, that's what you would find. People write some sayings up here. It's a spooky place in the first place, but then this little gate has formed so many haunted stories, and nobody knows what's true and what's not true. They could all be stories, or there really could be some kind of history to do with witches right here. And even the little vines at the end over here, they are kind of creepy, like little arms coming to get you. So this is a creepy place to go, and maybe a fun place on Halloween, but just be careful because cars will go by and you don't want to get hit. The next one is the Blue Anchor Pub. So in the 1840s, a woman named Bertha Starkey, she was a promiscuous woman. She was killed by her husband around 10 o'clock. He came home early one night, and he killed her in this pub, and the pub was located in London. So what does that have to do with this pub? Well, the exterior and interior were taken from London to here. Now, that was also around the time of Jack the Ripper. And at least 2 women have been said to have had spent their last night at this pub before being killed by Jack the Ripper. So that makes this pub really interesting. They say around 10 o'clock, the staff will ring the bell to keep Bertha at bay. Supposedly that is around the time that her husband came and killed her. So sometimes glasses will fall off the counter, off the bar. Sometimes you will see an apparition. You never know at this bar. So I'm going to go in and we're going to take a look and see what the inside is like. And, it's a good place to go, especially maybe Halloween night. Stop here, have a drink. Make sure you buy a drink if you go in. Don't just talk about the history. Here it is, the Blue Anchor Pub. It really is a beautiful pub, and you could see one of the fans are on. Supposedly that fan will not shut off even if you shut the breakers, which is really bizarre, and candles are known to get blown out by themselves. Really a unique bar, a great place to go and have a drink. This place is known as the most haunted bar in Florida, and it was featured on the Travel Channel. So this is a quick look at it, and then we're going to go on to our next haunted spot. So this is Whitehall, the Flagler House Museum. Now, Henry Flagler bought this for his third wife, and he had it built. And supposedly he fell down the marble staircase and died. And his wife also died here. And people have said that they see his haunted apparition. Sometimes some people have seen like a grand party going on. Things will be moved all the time. You might hear music. All different things seem to happen at this museum. It's so huge and spooky, you just never know. It is open at a cost for visitors to go in and look, and it is just gorgeous. It is something. The next and probably most haunted spot is at the Yesteryear Village. It is the Riddle House. I know ghost adventures have been here investigating this place. That is the Riddle House. This was originally a funeral parlor, and it was moved here. And the main ghost is Joseph. He is in the attic, and he hung himself in the attic. And that's where you're most likely to encounter him. And he is a violent ghost, so you want to beware of him. There's also some other ghosts that are there to protect you. And you may hear some noises, see some things fall off the table, apparitions, typical things that you're going to find in a haunted house. But this one is definitely considered one of the scariest that you're going to find. So all of these can be visited and might be a place you want to go to, one of them on Halloween. Well, this is RockinRobin. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our video, and maybe you're going to go get to see them. Please remember to subscribe, hit the bell, give us a big thumbs up, and watch all our videos around Florida.